But Radha Tantra very clearly describes too, we're just reading this verse, that if someone gets the Gopal mantra, meaning the Gayatri mantra, but before they chant Hare Krishna, there'd be no effect for the Gopal mantra. We must get the Hare Krishna mantra first. It's dependent upon that. And Shastra says in many places that the Hare Krishna mantra, conversely, is not dependent on the Gopal mantra. We chant Hare Krishna, and then we get Gayatri mantra, and that Gayatri mantra helps us to chant Hare Krishna more. Because it's more subtle, it's more sukshma. But the Hare Krishna mantra can give everything by itself. But generally, this Gayatri mantra also helps us because then we have a form for the mantra in the form of the deity that we can worship. And we can't worship the deity without Gayatri mantra. So that's the...
I also just like to add that I always thought that Srila Prabhupada had personally given me my initiated name. And then I found out about a year or two back that Srila Prabhupada had asked my godmother, Pushta Krishna Prabhu, who just left his body at 6:19 p.m.
What, today?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. You told me that in...
personal servant of Srila Prabhupada.
Yeah.
Yeah. Opened up...
You told me Vaisheshwara was down there at Radha.
Yes, I told Vaisheshwara. I told him actually he was getting ready to depart, but he actually departed. So I'm just making the point that Spiritual Master may also depute others to give us our Harinam initiated name. But that's as good as...
But that's authorized.
Yeah.
He's the authorized representative.
But what I found in my case is it made me feel more affectionate to Prabhupada's disciples, that it was through this disciple. So I found my interesting, instead of being disappointed that, oh, I didn't get it direct from Prabhupada. No, I got it from someone that was very dear to Prabhupada. So
but on behalf of Prabhupada, he was Prabhupada's proxy. He's Prabhupada's proxy. Would you have something?
Prabhu, I have one question too.
Okay.
Like as it is described in various literatures, you said like the Vedas and everything, like there are different yugas, right? So like, but like different people describe it in different ways. So as a common man, it's very, very difficult to understand. Like, some people say like, this yuga lasts for like, millions of years, and the Kali Yuga is, as I've read sometimes, it says like 4,13,000 years. The Dwapar Yuga is 2 times of that, 3 times, and the Sat Yuga is 4 times, right? And it's all cycle. But it's really difficult to understand, like, by the human concept, that if the Krishna was in the Dwapar Yuga, right, which is the birth time is 3102 BC, which is like approximately 5,000 years before our time, and Rama is in the Treta Yuga. So how is it? And we can even see the trace marks of Rama. Even the place I've studied is named Nasik, and where the stories of Rama is still like they are live and alive. I mean,
the Rama is still alive.
I mean, so
my hearing's a little bad.
Yes. So how the time period, like, is our religion confirms the accurate time period, or it is just speculation by the?
No, that period of time, I don't remember the exact things. I'm not a mathematician. My father was a mathematician. I'm not. But that description is given in many different Puranas, in the Bhagavatam, in different places, and that's an exact consideration. There's also been astrologers who did some research, and they found the date that Kali Yuga began, just exactly according to the Bhagavatam, and certain constellations and things which are described in the Bhagavatam at the beginning of Kali Yuga, they found those things actually existed at that time. So it's a paka, proper
it's like
mathematical thing.
4,13,000 for this yuga, right?
Excuse me?
4,32,000 years for this.
Yeah.
And so the difference between the Krishna and the Rama's, the incarnation, was approximately 2 times the yuga of Kali Yuga, which is like...
That's not the only difference between the men. Krishna came to the end of Dwapar Yuga.
Yeah, so that is...
He wasn't present for the entire Dwapar Yuga.
Yeah, but the duration of Treta Yuga and the duration of Dwapar Yuga is 2 times the duration of the Kali Yuga, right?
In terms of time.
2 into 4, 3, 2, 0, 0, 0.
Right, and people in Treta Yuga, they're more inclined towards sacrifice, and Dwapar Yuga more inclined to...
So there's such a long time span of these many years, even if you understand 2,000 years is a big time, right? So if God comes on this planet after such a long time, how can you authenticate that knowledge is not 100% true? Because just in several generations, the knowledge is
5,000 years is a long time, you said. How do
it's
we
a
know?
long time for me. 6 lakh minutes. That's
So Krishna speaks about this in the Gita. He says that evam parampara praptanam jayasevavu, that there's a safeguard. Krishna comes and he speaks Gita, but that's handed down to the disciplic succession, to perfected persons. And honestly, to be really blunt, why do we accept our Gurudev? Why do we accept Srila Prabhupada? Someone may say, oh, because they're in this disciplic succession, and this or that. You may say so many philosophical things. But other people will say something else philosophical, maybe. Someone else may quote someone else. The reason is because we consider them to be siddha. I have faith in that person. And we have faith that this our disciplic succession, these are perfected persons, and they understand Krishna, they realize Krishna. And that's the real qualification.
And our Shastras like Puranas and are they the word of God? They are not the word of God, right? These are the understanding of the people, right? Vedas are the word of God. That's what I think.
Right.
And
The Puranas are understand. Shruti and Smriti.
yeah, so Puranas are not word of God, right? They are not a direct conversation of God.
Generally.
They are
Sometimes Krishna's direct
the
words are
explanation
also
of the gurus for the period of time, right? And Smritis are kind of the people. They weren't used to be the books and those things, right? So it just from generation to generation, people used to remember those things, right? That's why it's called Smriti, the memory, right? So it's pretty obvious to even by considering by human mind, like people have made some changes as per their understanding, even discussing like on one single topic. They can give 10 opinions on the same thing, right? Yes, they are 90% correct, but everybody have that extra addition to the fact, right? So I believe when I read all these texts, I believe like yes, the code is correct, but the time period and these things, like the length of the time, everybody says differently. So can we authenticate on like this topic? Like this is going to be 100% correct.
So I'm trying to understand your question. Your question is, put it like this, that Bhagavad Gita was spoken 5,000 years ago.
So, yeah, that's what
how do we know that the exact words of Bhagavad Gita are those, how hasn't been changed or something? That's your question?
Yeah, even 5,000 years I can accept, like it's going to be
But that's your
almost
question.
90%, 95% correct. But if something is beyond that time,
Okay, but that's your question?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how can we tell? How can we tell? How do we really know? If we take up any process, how do we really know? Therefore, in the Gita, Krishna says, Pratyak Salavanam Dharma, that this process should be practically realized. Now, the Gita, we can try to give some empiric evidence about it. We can point out the fact that everyone accepts the Gita. That there's no, I've never heard anyone try to say the Gita's been interpolated or been changed. And these ancient manuscripts of the Gita, which date back at least hundreds of years, thousands of years, I don't know. We have empiric evidence like that. But it's widely accepted. I've never heard anyone try to claim that no, the Gita is not correct in that. But the safeguard that Krishna gives, and the reason Krishna gives us knowledge, it's not just that we're going to memorize some particular words, but that we realize it. The Bhagavad Gita in that sense is like a door. And you can look at the door, you can take a picture of the door, you can become enamored by all the designs on the door, or the writing on the door. But the purpose of the door is to open it, and to go inside. And the purpose of the Gita is to take the instructions that Krishna gives, and to use those, and then pratyak savagamam dharma, to practically realize that.
I also want to know about the human ages, which are described in the literatures. They say like, in the Kali Yuga, the human lifespan is approximately 100 years, which is correct, pretty much correct.
Right.
It says in Dwapar Yuga, it is kind of around 1,000 years. It almost
Have you
multiplies
heard
by
of
10.
in the Bible, there's someone called Methuselah. So Methuselah lived for 1,000 years, like that. There's records in every tradition around the world of people who lived for 1,000 years, according to local traditions. We haven't scientifically been able to prove that. But we can't scientifically prove what happens after death. We don't really know. We can't scientifically prove where is consciousness.
There is a life story of Rama, the god who was part of the Treta Yuga. He didn't live for 1,000 years because in his lifespan
No,
we
Lord
see.
Brahma is living for millions of years.
And they also describe the length of the human race is also by 10 times. So, and they say like,
So
how practical
I'm
it is.
just trying to understand, please just keep it simple. You're finding this confusing and you're finding it incredible or not possible. How can we accept this? Is that your point?
I mean, yes, like it's kind of.
That's
both.
okay.
It's kind of
I'm
both,
just
yeah.
trying to understand what you're saying
It's
first.
kind of both
I'm
because
not
it's
offended by
difficult for
it.
me to understand that. Like if somebody lives 1,000 years, right? And it says in Dwapara people used to live for 10,000 years, and it just adds.
Let me give you an example. What is water?
What is?
Water.
Water.
It's a pretty simple thing. It's a really simple example. What is water?
It's a compound.
Well, what is a compound?
It's a combination of two different elements.
It's H2O. 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen. Can you prove that to me? Right now? Right here? Could you prove that to me? It's the most simple thing, right? There's nothing simple. Water is the most simple element. H2O. Can anybody here prove to me right now the 2 atoms of oxygen, of hydrogen, and 1 atom of oxygen is water? You'll say, you may tell me that's an unreasonable request.
You can do some chemical
Okay,
reaction.
you may say to me, and it's a correct statement, that's an unreasonable
I don't
request.
doubt our tradition. I believe 100%.
I understand. Let me finish my point. So, but you may say to me that if you come to the laboratory and look under an electron microscope in a vacuum, then you can see 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen. So we say the same thing. Project Savagamam Dharma. That this should be practically realized. And yes, we have so many books and things, but if Krishna is actually the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he's not dependent on a book. What about the people who are blind? What about the people who can't read? Does it mean they can't access Krishna? Does it mean they can't understand this? There's many, many different things which are described. The process is we should realize it. And then by realizing it, we'll understand everything. But to do that, we have to go to the laboratory of consciousness.